Hello, I'm Shelley Bowman, and I'm a conscious business strategist. And today we're going to look at um, procrastination and how to get over procrastination so that you can achieve your goals, and even when you don't feel motivated. So, procrastination usually happens when we don't know how to proceed or are simply not motivated to do something, or we have limiting beliefs that hold us back from accomplishing our goals that we want or need to achieve. So, first, let's look at motivation. It's the process that initiates, guides, and maintains our goal oriented behaviors. And motivation is what helps you to work those extra hours, for instance, or pushes you to get up early so that you can get in a run before you start your day. Essentially, motivation is what causes you to do things that get you closer to your goals. In everyday usage, the term motivation is usually used to describe why a person does something and includes the biological, emotional, social, and cognitive forces that actually activate human behavior. Your why is discussed a lot by business leaders such as Simon Sinek as the driving force behind your actions. Why do you do what you do? So there's two main areas of motivation, either extrinsic, meaning external, or intrinsic, meaning internal. So external motivation often involves rewards, such as social status or appreciation, awards, and money. Internal motivation comes from like the thrill of actually doing something. So finishing a Sudoku puzzle or the gratification of solving some certain problem or overcoming some hurdle or even watching plants grow, just little things that are internally just like, oh, this brings me joy. So there's also another type of motivation, and that's family motivation. And this is a big why for a lot of people. For example, this is the type of thing that gets people going to work, even when they don't like their job and they don't want to go there because they have to provide for their family financially. You may absolutely love what you do, but there will be days when you just can't get motivated and end up spending too much time on Facebook or Instagram or doing research, which is just a form of escapism from what you actually need to be doing. And I'm speaking from experience here. So how best to consistently show up? Well, having a solid why is important, but even then, sometimes you will lack motivation. Usually that comes when you feel, when you need to do something, but you can't think of how to do it. So there's three key areas you need to get solid on to push through during those times: confidence, clarity, and systems. So let's go through each of those. Let's start with confidence. It's a huge block for some people. This is the inner critic that judges you, what you're doing. It says you're not the expert. Who are you to present XYZ topic? Who can I help with what I know? And I don't have the time to go into it right now, but a lot of times those voices come from your parents, your teachers, guardians, or others that may have meant well in a previous context when you were a child. Maybe they were trying to just teach you or push you to do something, but they have no place in your 30 or 50-year-old head. So we need to work on getting rid of those. And then there's limiting beliefs. And those are also a huge confidence crusher. And I'll touch on those more shortly. So be confident that even if it is just one thing that you say that affects one person who needs to hear what you have to say, that is more than enough. If you knew you might change one life, isn't that a good enough reason to get out of bed and do what needs to be done? So the next is clarity, knowing what your message is and who you're talking to. So make sure that what you are doing is doing something for your business. Know what it is, and then make sure it's worth the time you're putting into it. Have complete clarity on like where you're moving with things. Because a lot of times people will just, here, 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 and it's not focused on how to drive things forward. It's just like, this will be effective. I'll check my emails, I'll do this and this and that, and they can get a little bit confused. And the next area is a big one, where some people can get sidetracked out of their clarity, and that is systems. So I, among other things, am expert in marketing automation, and I use funnels and things, very complex ones, but I'll be the first to say you don't need complex marketing funnels to get things done. When I say systems, how about just setting out a schedule? For example, every Wednesday, you will write content or do some other specific task for a set amount of time. So every Wednesday from 2 to 5 o'clock, I'm going to write content or, work on my business strategy or something like that. So it's like, it's set. This is my system. That's what I do 3 to 5 on Wednesdays. And also know where you're going to do it. I'm going to do that thing on Wednesdays, 3 to 5 in this coffee shop. For me, I know that every morning at 7 a.m., I meditate in my meditation space, which is upstairs, and for 1 to 3 hours. And that's it. That's what I do every morning. Even when I'm not motivated, I get up and I do it because it's part of my system. So I hope you found this of value, and I will be offering a free 4-day challenge. And I'd love to work with you personally. And that free 4-day challenge will work on crushing your limiting beliefs. And I really think that you'll find this of value. So you'll find the dates and a link to sign up for the free training in the info about this video. And you'll also be receiving my Liberate Your Limiting Beliefs workbook when you sign up for that. So thanks again for taking time out of your day to watch this. And I am Shelley Bowman, and I offer intuitive and strategic coaching to guide and empower conscious entrepreneurs to achieve increased revenue, greater success, and more impact by aligning more deeply with who they are at soul level. And my journey has allowed me to bridge a gap between the spiritual and the strategic. I'm a Reiki master of 26 years, an advanced soul realignment practitioner who reads the Akashic records, and a certified life coach. And I've empowered people to align and transform for years. At the same time, I have an MBA and 3 decades of experience as a regional brand manager, creative director, digital strategy consultant for multinationals. So once again, I'm offering a free 4-day challenge soon to work with you personally and directly on crushing your limiting beliefs. And I really think you'll find value in this. You'll find the dates and a link to sign up for the free training in the info about this video. So bye for now.